Okay, we're back. So, we're going to start the fifth run. We're going to prepare, I'm going to show you how I prepare a tray for soil and seed here. We're going to first take a tray with holes and a tray without holes. We're going to put the tray with holes into the tray without holes. Okay? Then, I have some soil here. I put a bag of soil in this bucket and poured almost a gallon of water in there. Mixed it right up so we've got some soaking soil. Then I'm going to take about 8 cups, 2 quarts of soil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and it wouldn't hurt to put one more in there, but I'm trying to min-max. So, I'm going to take this soil here, we're going to chop it up, even it out. Okay. Even this out across the tray, like so. Okay. Sort of flatten it, smooth it. Okay, now we've got a nice cookie tray of soil. Pop it in the oven, make some brownies. Just kidding. Now, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of broccoli seeds. And we're going to evenly spread it across the tray. All right. Oh, a little bit heavy there. That's okay. Now, I think for arugula, since the seeds are slightly smaller, it's going to be about 1 tablespoon. So, since I don't have exactly 1 tablespoon measurement, I'll have to eyeball it a little bit. That's okay. Okay. We have this pretty well distributed across the tray. All this broccoli, seed. Now, we will simply take another no-hole tray with no holes, and put it on top. Well, before we do that, actually, we're going to take our 3% hydrogen peroxide solution. We're going to give it a little spray. Now, this isn't going to hurt the plants at all. It's actually just going to prevent mold from developing on the seeds, because we're going to keep these seeds covered for about 3 days while they germinate, and so there's a high chance that mold will develop if we don't take some precautions. Now, I haven't had mold develop with the broccoli or arugula seeds because they're so small, but I don't want to take any chances, so I'm going to give it a little spray with the hydrogen peroxide. And I think it's especially important with larger seeds such as radishes, peas, sunflowers, things like that. But I haven't quite got there yet. I did a couple radish runs. I might do a couple trays this time, but they're a little bit of a problem child. The larger seeds, of course, they're more mold prone. The seeds get stuck on the plants when they are coming out of the soil. So that's a problem, because then when you go harvest them, they still have the seeds on the plants when you put them in a container. So I have to figure out some way to get the seeds off the plants. And then even when you do get them off the plants, they're sitting in the soil at the bottom of the plants, right on the tray, while they're growing. So there's another mold-prone problem right there. So right now I'm just doing small seeds, arugula and broccoli. I might try some radishes, but it's just probably going to be for fun. It's nothing that I'm going to be going out and selling at the farmer's market just yet, until I get the process for those larger seeds down. So yeah, that's it. That's how you prepare a tray. It doesn't take very long. It's just a couple minutes. 2 quarts of soil on the tray, a tray with holes, inside of a tray with no holes. Then once you have the soil all chopped up and evened out, put the amount of seeds that is recommended. I just looked online. It said 2 tablespoons of broccoli. Seems about right to me. And then for the arugula, I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon, and same method. So yeah, this should be moist for about 3 days. The last run, the 4th run, I used the same method of putting the soil in a 5-gallon bucket, putting about a gallon of water in there, mixing it up, and then putting it in the tray, putting the seeds on top of it, and then putting the hydrogen peroxide on top. And the trays were moist for about 3 to 4 days. So I didn't have to water them for 3 days, which is great. Literally no work necessary. Just keep the dehumidifier on and you should be fine. So that is that. I won't keep this video for too long. I'll probably try to do a YouTube short or something, because I think those are a good way to get views. But anyway, in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will be back possibly tomorrow. But yeah, we'll be doing updates on how the 5th run is going. All right, peace out.